Yet, let's go back to RACIRS instructions. Before giving the first example of such instructions for comparison, let's consider a document that presents the concept of apologetic service in modern Ukrainian Orthodoxy. The document explicitly describes interference in public affairs of Ukrainian executive and legislative authorities. Here are some excerpts from the screenshot above. Interact with executive bodies, local governments, judicial administration, law enforcement agencies, and other authorities. Engage in lawmaking and interact with the Verkhovna Rada of Ukraine and local councils on legislative initiatives. Disseminate information about totalitarian sects, as well as any other information relevant to the implementation of AUAC, Apologetic Center goals, both through AUAC's own media projects and through interaction with mass media outlets. Publish books, articles, brochures, booklets, and other printed materials as well as audio and video products. Conduct educational work in military units, healthcare institutions, and among employees of various organizations. Arrange public campaigns and events, etc. Now, let's compare these instructions with the instructions voiced by Archpriest Dmitry Smirnov at the Anticult conference Totalitarian Sects, Threat of the 21st Century, organized by Alexander Dvorkin in Nizhny Novgorod, Russia, in 2001. Back in 2001, Russian anti-cultists issued detailed instructions on how to counteract any undesirable organizations, how to interfere with the competences of legislative, executive, and judicial bodies, as well as state registration agencies, and how to violate the law, the fundamental democratic principles, presumption of innocence, pluralism of opinions, and human rights. From their instructions, we find out how even two individuals, using artificially formed public opinion, can ensure closure of any undesirable organization or arrange a nation-scale case. Moreover, there are dehumanizing methods such as labeling and stigmatization of targeted organizations and people. Implementation of these recommendations can be seen in the Ukrainian information and legislative space over the last 12 years. The flywheel of destructive impact launched by Russian anti-cultists in 2001 at the conference in Nizhny Novgorod ultimately gained momentum in Ukraine 10 years later and hasn't stopped to this day.